new tracks.
And what's up guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Alls on Wheels. So my name is Alan and here is my partner Ryan. So today we're gonna talk about why you should get a Honda CRF250 and what is reliable. So let's go to the videos. So the first question to Ryan, like what is the used price of this 2017 like CRF250 like compared to the other brand?
Compared to other brands, I think it's probably like the cheapest 250 that you can find out there. Compared to like maybe Kawasaki's KLX or D-Tracker or Yamaha's YZ250, then it's quite expensive.
Yeah, because
compared to the same year, same model.
That's true, because like what I have checked as well on the internet, like on used bike, right? Yeah. So I have seen that the CRF250 price gonna start from 70,000 baht up to 100,000 plus. It's depend on the mileage and also depend on the like condition of the bike. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So moving on to the second question. So after we getting a used bike, right? We need to concern about service and maintenance because this is used. We didn't buy it brand new. What do you think about it? Like, it is cheap, expensive, or?
I think for the CRF for a 250, actually, it's quite cheap. It's relatively cheap. The services take about like maybe 1,500 to about 2,000 baht max.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now moving on to the third question. Like I think people want to know this. Does it like good for wheelies and what about the handling?
Oh,
yeah, like
yeah.
teenage would like this for sure.
Well, it's a very good wheelie machine. It has a lot of torque. Doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but it's very low on weight, so it pushes up the bike very nicely, very easily, and it handles nicely. The front suspension that comes with the CRF is pretty decent anyways, so it makes cornering and handling a lot easier than most bikes.
Okay, and so now we're moving on to the fourth question. Like people before they're gonna get a bike, they would like to know about the engine. That is like idling good, like because the weather is in Thailand, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
pretty
quite
hot.
hot.
Like
Yeah.
it's 30 degrees, 35 degrees plus every day.
Yeah.
Like after you're using a CRF for 2 years, right? Does it have any problems with an engine or?
No. After using it for constantly for 4 years, I haven't had a problem with the engine once. No problem with the valves, the cam, the piston. Only major flaws I've seen is probably the chain. Sometimes because of the amount of power that it's pushing out, the ratio power. Yeah. So that's about it. It eats the chain.
That's right. Okay, so the last question, fifth question. Do you think it is good for an adventurous bike? Like
Yeah,
what
I
about the
think so.
suspension? Like the suspension is this like stiff, like soft, or?
Like I mentioned earlier, the front suspension is really good on this model, so it's not a problem. But there are some issues with the back suspension that I think they can improve upon. Yeah, for this model. Yeah.
So the suspension is adjustable as well, right? The front shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything on the all on the suspension on this bike, it's all adjustable, and it's not relatively hard to fix either. Get them repressurized or get new rings in them or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay. So this is we could say it's a top 5 question that before people getting a CRF should know, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And like if you guys like these videos, I would like you guys to do me a favor. Hit subscribe, hit share, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on the post notification. And I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.